Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So we're going to be doing another cover of the blockchain miners because there's still so much fake news out there. So many people talking about how cryptocurrencies are going down. No, they're not going down. They're going up. We're seeing a bull run. I've been saying this for about a week now. We're seeing a bull run going on right now with cryptocurrencies. I know there's been a handful of videos that have been uploaded saying that eventually we'll see cryptocurrencies recovering. No, they're recovering right now, in my opinion. So I just want to talk about what's going on, what we're seeing. Forget about that FUD with Amazon. That doesn't even matter. Right now, the time I'm making this video, we're getting ready to see Bitcoin go back above $40,000. So let's just get into this. So as we do, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash this story, annihilate, or gently press that like button. It helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Helps spread the videos to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're interested in being a Patreon, help support this channel even more. I have one link is in the description. Thank you to all the Patreons. Now let's get to it. So looking at the price of Bitcoin right now, we see it's getting close to $40,000, and it's on this big rise right now at this moment. Even with that news about Amazon saying that information about them accepting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a payment is not true information, and that created a bit of selling off on July 26th. But seeing how things are going, there's still a whole lot of other momentum going on that is really moving the price of Bitcoin. So yeah, that news with Amazon did help bring the price up, but even with that news not being true, there's so many other catalysts right now that are driving the price of Bitcoin up, which is a really great thing. And like I was saying, there is a short squeeze going on. I know people are going to be denying that. They don't understand that stuff does exist with crypto, especially with Bitcoin. Now, if you guys follow Meet Kevin has talked about before, or a couple of times in the past, about how large institutions are able to short Bitcoin. That is something that really does happen. And regular retail investors, we can't do that. I mean, if you look at the price of Bitcoin, regular retail investor cannot short Bitcoin, but institutions with a lot of money, that is something that they are able to do. So seeing the price of Bitcoin really climbing up right now, really nice thing, especially if we can break above where it all was with that news about Amazon that when it got denied, when it said it wasn't true information. If we can get above that mark, if we can get above $40,000, which I think we're going to be doing, this will be great. This will really help out these blockchain miners. Now, let's just hop on over to what we're seeing with Ethereum. So we're seeing the rise in Ethereum right now. I believe I have this set on 5 days. So we're seeing Ethereum start trending back up right now. Of course, when Bitcoin sells off, we see the same thing happen with Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies as well. But this run is really good. This is great for the entire space. So we have it really popping off everybody else, Dogecoin, and even into Cardano as well. So it doesn't matter the news about Amazon. There's a lot more driving all this stuff at this moment. Now, in some news right now, we have Goldman Sachs. They just filed for a DeFi ETF. So this is another great catalyst for crypto right now, and this will really help move the market. But of course, we're going to be waiting on the approval of these Bitcoin ETFs or crypto ETFs in general. But Goldman Sachs has filed for an ETF focusing on DeFi and blockchain. The fund would invest at least 80% of its assets in securities, depository receipts, and stocks of companies that advance blockchain technology and digitization of finance. While the SEC is currently reviewing over a dozen crypto-related ETF applications, it's yet to approve one. Goldman Sachs shoots for a DeFi ETF in the latest effort to gain exposure and capture the growth of the blockchain space. Goldman Sachs has filed for the security-focused ETF with the SEC. So this could mean that they are investing into even these blockchain miners, Mirror, Riot, CleanSpark, SOS, Argo Blockchain, Hive Blockchain, Bitfarm. They could be investing in those as well. So that'd be a really great catalyst for them, and really good thing for the entire crypto space, because we need more institutions like Goldman Sachs to be backing the blockchain. We need them to be backing these blockchain miners to really get them going towards that Bitcoin ETF. That would be great. So we already do have a blockchain ETF out there with RIGZ, ticker symbol RIGZ is what it is, and that has a lot of these blockchain miners in it already. So if we can get more of those as well, that would really help out this entire space, in my opinion, and get us one step closer to having a Bitcoin ETF. That would be great. Now, in my opinion right now, I think that the whole FUD that China caused and the big sell-offs that it had created with a bunch of Bitcoin being dumped, I think that that's pretty much all over now. We can pretty much start moving on from that. The hash rate is looking like it's recovering pretty well. And at the same time, in my opinion, how many times is China going to just do a crypto ban in general? This is something that isn't really something that is new. This has happened before in the past. So one does not simply just ban Bitcoin in China. And we're also seeing a big miner revolution right now. We're seeing Bitcoin miners, crypto miners coming here more in the United States. We're seeing them grow in Canada. We're also seeing them going to El Salvador and as well as Kazakhstan. We're seeing a lot of growing interest in the entire space. Now, hopping real quick back over to the price of Bitcoin while I'm filming this. This is just about 10 minutes from looking at this, and it's now above $40,000. So great stuff going on with Bitcoin at this moment. But what I really want to get to is these blockchain miners who they have been taking a bit of a hit after, really positive momentum that they were on with everything that was going on with the potential of Amazon being a player within crypto. And now I have to say that I really just want to say that we're going past that now. We'll ignore that FUD and just move on from it, in my opinion, because there's so much more positivity going on with Bitcoin right now, and especially as the price of Bitcoin is going up right now, more people are just going to start buying into it. So I know I've been making a lot of these blockchain mining stock videos, but I really think this is an area that has a whole lot of possibilities, especially as the hash rate was low, and now we're seeing this big bull run going on right now with Bitcoin and Ethereum and the other cryptocurrencies as well. But for the most part, all these guys here are mining at least Bitcoin, and some of them are mining Ethereum. So I think that the possibilities of seeing these things really have a big increase in the price. It has a lot of potential, but personally, if you're somebody that's not used to investing like this, I would do a whole lot of research into it if that's something that you're thinking about doing, because there is a lot of risk. These stocks are very volatile, and these are stocks, but they're dealing with crypto, and crypto is even more volatile than stocks. So a lot of volatility going on. You can see price movements that are moving like 20% in a day very easily. That's something that happens very commonly with these, or they'll even move even more. It all depends on what the cryptocurrencies are doing at that specific moment, and that does a lot with the actual price. But then there's other things to take into consideration, because of course the entire market going down can also affect the price of these stocks, even though crypto could be doing very well. So there's a lot of other things to really take into consideration. But in my personal opinion, with how much these things are mining or have been mining, with the price of Bitcoin being low, with that lower hash rate, as we do see the price of Bitcoin going up, they're gaining a whole lot more on their value. So real quick, I'm going to wrap this video up, but I want to know if these blockchain mining videos are becoming too repetitive, because I have noticed that there has been a pretty drastic downward fall in the views. I don't know if that's just YouTube in general doing it to me, or if there is a lot of people that are not really taking much interest in this entire space, or is there now even more interest in this space that we are seeing the prices going up on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So anyways, I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are of everything that's going on in the crypto space. What do you think about these blockchain miners? We've been seeing them down recently, but do you think that this is now the time? Do you think that we're going to start seeing these things start trending back up now that we're seeing a bit of a bull run going on with Bitcoin? So let me know. So as always, everybody, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.